I myself, I believe in action. Running is action. Running is just what you see. Do you run? Do you win or not? But in business, you have to have, you have to plan. You have to wait. Well, and some of the discipline, there is a similarity between the two. But most of the things completely different.
When you decided to move from the track to road, you found it a very difficult transition. What are some of the challenges you've encountered in business?
What I learned, just a patient. A marathon is like 2 hours and plus running. A 10,000 maybe, just less than 30 minutes. And the same thing, when I switch, just from running to the business, I learned more patient.
Now you've invested in real estate and also farming. And those are two very prominent industries in Ethiopia. Why didn't you do something a little bit more unique?
What is the sustainable business for this country, for Africa, for Ethiopia, for myself? Farming. We do have, just plenty of land, a big land. And what is the best way, just to do a farming? Planting coffee. Now, we have 1,500 hectares of land, and we finished 500 of them, just to plant full of coffee. In 2 years, we export the organic coffee to other country. And then that is not enough. You see, after that, we Ethiopians, reach off, just different mine, for example, gold, so on and so on. Now that's why recently we're doing, just a gold mining.
You haven't just gone into real estate and farming, you've also started a very quirky business, a cinema that only shows and distributes Ethiopian movies. Has that been profitable?
15 years ago when I opened this cinema, and my architect, what are you going to do? Oh, well, to show, the Ethiopian film. We don't have Ethiopian film. Don't worry, they will make it. Are you crazy? I talked to, just a person, the one he knows how to make a film, and I told him, why don't you do a film? Hey, how come? Okay, just write a script and go and do it. And who's going to pay? No, I pay you. And then he had, that in 6 months, he came up, just with the video. And, oh, this is the movie. Okay, that's good. And I start to show. 5 people, 10 people, 15. And the other, they start to do a film.
Many people would say that the success of Haile Gebre Selassie is because he's Haile Gebre Selassie. The government probably gave you preferential access. Is that what happened?
Do you think? Oh, I have, just a lot of obstacles, many obstacles. Many obstacles. For example, just when it's power off, it's not only for some people, and it's for all of us. Water problem is for all of us. For example, the road, just to my coffee plantation, it's not ready yet. But I don't blame him for that. I just, what I did? I did my own road to the coffee farm. Do you think, the government can do for that? If I wait that, I wait another 5-6 years.
You've obviously invested your winnings from athletics into your business, but what about the additional debt you needed to find? Was there capital available for you, considering that banking is a new phenomenon here in Ethiopia?
By the way, money is not everything. In business, money is one thing. But which one is important? How to invest my money in the right way. Of course, just I went to some of the bank and just to ask to support, especially one of our problem, to get their foreign currency, especially the dollar, and that's also is a challenge. But now, why I'm switching to farming and mining? Because this is how to get a dollar.
Running is still your passion and first love, and you're even going to compete in the over 40 circuit. What's the next big thing for you in business?
For me, in business, I think my competition is not just against the local. I want to compete not just against the one from. Why not? One thing what I want to add up is someone want to help Africa. Don't come up with the money. Come up with idea. Come up with idea.